All right, ladies and gents, let's begin to wrap up this short-ish video course. What I've really wanted to do over these handful of videos is convey to you how this AI crypto bot is just an incredible tool, not least because it can give us incredible information just with a few detailed prompts, but also, of course, that we can do everything inside Telegram. The one thing I would say to you is, as we've seen now in the videos, when we are provided with the various bits of information, don't be overwhelmed. Don't kind of rush reading them. Go through it simply and step by step like we've done in this video, and you'll see that all the information is presented to us. There's nothing unnecessary. It's just the facts, Mom, just the facts. It's just the information that we need. So it's an incredible tool. I would recommend you just spend a bit of time just having a play around. Ask questions. Spend $10. Just get used to how it works. Now, I've also said many times, the Gitbook is your friend. We're looking at the Gitbook here because there's many more things that we can do that I haven't even talked about here in this video course, only because I don't want this video course to go on forever. So I would recommend you go through the Gitbook. There's many other things. Let's quickly look at some of them right now. You can bridge assets. So if I click on the bridging here, so for example, we looked in the last video at an opportunity on the BSC network, but I don't have any assets in the BSC network, but I did have Ethereum in the base network. I can bridge my Ethereum from the base network to the relative native currency on the BSC network and then make that purchase if I wanted to. It's very simple. I haven't showed you how to do it in this video course because, again, I don't want this course to go on for too long, but just know that that can be done. So we can bridge. There's a great FAQ section that I would definitely recommend that you check out here. Also, you can buy and sell at your price. We can get a little bit more detailed. You can choose a price that you want to buy an asset at. I've been purchasing at the market price, but you might want to choose a price where if you think it's going to dip a little bit, again, ask AI if you want to get a bit more nuanced. Many individuals, probably like myself, particularly don't. We kind of want to set and forget after having some good prompts, but you can get as involved as much as you like. Another thing I would encourage you to maybe think about doing, I do this most of the time, but you don't have to, is when it comes to taking profit, and I've briefly mentioned this a few times, maybe you don't take 100% profit when your tokens hit, 10% or 15%. Maybe you ladder up. Maybe you take 80% when you make 10% profit, which is great, but maybe you have 20%, maybe if it makes 30%. So you're getting a little bit more, it's a little bit more advanced. So you can set up two take profits if you wanted to. And again, all that is explained here. Again, any questions, feel free to ask them in our Telegram community. You can catch new tokens as well. So if you want to be amongst the first when new tokens launch, this is what's known as sniping. You need to be slightly careful with sniping because sometimes there isn't what's known as enough liquidity if everybody was going to cash out at the same time. So, do your research, or at least get the AI to do your research. You can also copy trade. You can kind of ride the wave, if you like, with proven traders without hunting every move yourself. And copy trading essentially allows you to mirror the buys and sells of certain wallets that you choose. All is explained here, again, in the Gitbook. And there's more things as well here that you might like to check out. Particularly about the AI and security and best practices and how to manage your operations. One of your friends is going to be the cancel prompt. So I use cancel all the time when I'm, if I want to kind of end a conversation. I've mentioned this already. Just get used to using cancel, then you're sort of starting a fresh conversation, if you like. And yeah, I would encourage you, as I say, to get familiar with the Gitbook itself. It's very well written, and it will certainly be a great place for you to get a little bit more familiar. Although you already know, 80, 90%, if not 100% of what I suspect you want to use the AI bot for, which is really using the AI itself to identify potentially profitable purchases and setting up a take profit and stop loss as well. All right, ladies and gents, let's begin to wrap things up. See you in the next video.